Welcome back for another pickups video in 2023. So this is part 2 to my pickups video from May to June. Obviously it's, November now, so June to November. I got lots of music, video games. I think the laptops that I have I'll show in a different video. They're both brand new, they're HP. So we'll start off with the I guess, yeah, we'll do the video game stuff since people really love that. So we'll do the games, and then I think I have all the games here. The rest are in digital form. Yeah, I didn't get a lot of physical games this time, but anyways. Resident Evil 2. This copy is in pretty banged up condition. Don't know if this got bit by a dog or crushed or something, but yeah. The version for the GameCube. Unfortunately, I don't have the disc in there at this moment. Unfortunately, the my original GameCube that I bought in 2010, the disc drive pretty much is not working. It needs a recap, and then I bought another GameCube that for cheap. The seller said it was working. It is working, but it is not working properly. Hang on, I'll get that disc. Interesting enough, a lot of the GameCube games discs are red that I've seen anyways. Oops. Sorry. So yeah, now I have two GameCubes that don't work, but I already have a plan for those. I'm gonna give those to somebody, a friend, and he can tinker with them. Resident Evil 2 there's the disc. The disc is fine, and from what I've noticed, the sound actually sounds better. The sound quality is a little bit better than the original PlayStation version, which that I own like 3 copies of now. So yeah, there's that. I think I grounded up all the physical games. I don't really plan on buying too many more physical games of the new stuff. I'll probably download a lot of it, simply because it's just easy. It's just easier to do things that way. It's more expensive, but that's fine. Sonic Frontiers. Just want to grab something for a screenshot right quick. To show all these right quick. Okay. So yeah, Sonic Frontiers for the Switch. Almost got it for PS4, but decided I want this game, portable. The Jurassic Park Classic Video Games Collection is coming out. Would have been cool if they included the Genesis game, but it is not on there. Modern Vintage Gamer here on YouTube was a big part of producing that collection, emulating that collection, just finding ways to get those ROMs to work with an engine that is works well on new gaming systems, new platforms. So looking forward to that. That'll probably come out, I'm gonna guess next year, maybe first quarter of next year. But yeah, this game looks like a lot of fun. I want to beat one of the newer Sonic games on Switch. I forget the name of it, or it's not really new, but beat that first and play this. That's just my thing. Okay, moving on to the Amiibos. We'll start off with the greatest character of all in Nintendo's history. This is a Super Mario Fireball Amiibo. I think these will work with, the Wii U and all that, or Switch. I don't have the special pad for it or anything, but... And his... Oops. And we dropped Luigi. And Luigi... Can't really see him. My tripod stand isn't actually in the way of my viewfinder. But sticking with the Nintendo IPs, Boo the Ghost. This has been in character has been in many different Mario games over the years. I think he was first in, obviously, Mario 3. Iconic character. I'll show the back. And he's on a tile flooring. Don't know if this will focus properly. Ooh, almost dropped him. There we go. Okay. Link. I think this is the Link from this is the Link from Wind Waker. I don't have that game, but it's likely I'm about to have it. I bought a modded system that I've actually wanted for quite some time to pretty much take care of this GameCube problem, and I do have another GameCube on the way to mitigate the problem with playing actual GameCube discs, since I did just buy that Resident Evil game for quite a bit of money, and it's on a... Oh, here's his sheath for the sword. Sorry about the shadows. There we go. Very detailed figure. I'll buy more, just not right now, since I spent a lot of money on amiibos here recently. Ryu from Street Fighter. There's also a Ken one, but he's very expensive. I'm not gonna pay, almost $100 for a amiibo. But very detailed, very good for the price. I mean, I don't think I paid a lot for him. Okay, so we're gonna bring some of this to the forefront. Okay, actually we have another amiibo-like thing. Here's the dog and duck from Duck Hunt. I wanted this guy for quite a while, actually. And so there's the back. I wonder if he comes off this. No. I did have others on the list, and I'm gonna put some more on my want list. Here's another one. Almost forgot him. And this is not a part of the amiibo line. It is Disney's Infinity. This is the 2.0 edition. Donald Duck. Got him for really cheap. Guess you can play the game. Some Disney game with this. I'm not sure what. But there's some more figures in the line. I don't plan on getting those because I'm not into playing a whole lot of Disney games. And the last amiibo type thing, this is from the Infinity line. It's model number 8 or something, I think it says on there. I think this is the first Infinity line. What's his name? Jack or something from Night Before Christmas. I'm not too familiar with those characters, but I like the movie because it's stop-go animation. I really love that type of stuff. Some XR CDs. Tchaikovsky Violin Concerto. Heifetz Heiner with Fritz Reiner and the Chicago Symphony Orchestra. Symphony. Sounds fantastic. These do sound fantastic with a good pair of headphones and a really good CD player or DVD player. Dvorak New World Symphony. I have the CD of this, the RCA CD. And these are all made in Japan from what I can see in the information. Here we have photos that look fantastic, by the way. And then this is all in Japanese. So yeah, I can't read this, but the photos are really cool to see because I've never seen them. Yeah, these just sound great. I mean, there's the Symphony, Chicago Symphony Orchestra, and Fritz Reiner. Yeah, if you're into classical music, Here, I'll show the back. I almost didn't do that. And this is from Japan. I didn't buy it from a Japanese seller though, but it's obviously from Japan. Fritz Reiner there. And this is a great one. Scheherazade by Rimsky-Korsakov. Fritz Reiner conducting with the Chicago Symphony Orchestra back in 1959, I think. This is a, very well-known recording and piece. There's the original back to the vinyl. And this paired up with some good headphones and a high-quality CD player, this will blow your mind. I mean, it almost sounds like you're there. Just incredible stuff. And these are not cheap, but they're worth every penny. For these, I paid a decent amount, a little over $100. All right, so there's that. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to go through here. Bill Evans Trio, Sunday Night at the Village Vanguard. This was just released in the OJC series, the new one. I will more than likely pick that up on vinyl actually now, because I really sat down and listened to the CD and the digital version on YouTube and really liked what I heard. So, and to hear that the front cover is like satin feeling, I think I'm gonna get it. Okay, it's getting a little bit hot in here. Okay. Sorry for the pillows. Sticking with the jazz, we'll just do all the jazz at once, then the rock and roll. Okay. Bobby Hutcherson, Stick 'em Up. This is part of the Connoisseur Blue Note series, CD series that came out in like the 90s. I don't have the CD in there, but you guys have seen these CDs. I mean, I have two others in the series, and I'm going to put all those together actually. But you have songs like Una Muy Bonita, Summer Nights is good, Blues and Matter is another one. I'm not too big on the like fast numbers or pieces, just not my thing. But take a look at the booklet right quick. Photo of Bobby Hutcherson there, the vibes. In 1966, when this was recorded. So I guess these are more like a precursor to the Tone Poets, and this was released in the Tone Poets series here recently. I almost bought it, but to come to find out I don't like some of the tracks on here. I'm not gonna buy it, only if I have like a bunch of tracks. But in here you can, in the inlay, you can see there's more releases here in this series. None of these I've actually heard, but would like to someday. John Coltrane, Lust Life. This is in the Heritage Jazz series, and this is a great digital mastering by Joe Tarantino. There's that. Sounds great though. Sounds great, even though this is black and white. And I do have another CD in this series. What is it? Isles by Herbie Hancock. That sounds great too. So there's nothing wrong with these budget titles that came out in the 90s that are not done by the actual labels. And there's another one like that too I have here. Dexter Gordon Go, an 80s CD copy from Blue Note. I actually haven't listened to this yet, so looking forward to it though. From what I've heard, a lot of the 80s and early 80s Blue Notes sound great. Or mid 80s, that's when they started doing these, surprisingly. But yeah, I liked what I heard on YouTube, so I thought, hey, I'm gonna buy it. John Coltrane, Coltrane Sound. This is a 1990 copy. Surprisingly, this has not been remastered recently, at least for CD. That is, you get some bonus tracks on here. Equinox is a great song. The Central Park and West is a great song. Body and Soul. Yeah, got it for really cheap, actually from a Goodwill. So I was happy to get that. And The Last Jazz, I think. Yeah. I don't know what this is. It's some kind of Savoy Jazz. Some kind of bootleg or something. I don't know. But there's the track listing. I don't know if someone just printed this off or something. I haven't heard it. Probably from some box set or something. I really don't know. Do all these together and then the Seattle stuff. Changes one buoy. This is a RCA CD, and they make sure to let you know that on the cover. Really cool RCA logo and the songs, and actually I have a vinyl that has these exact same songs on it that I'll show. Yeah, but it sounds great. Everyone knows this hit song, Space Odyssey, Oddity, John and Molly Dancing, Changes, Ziggy Stardust. All these are just hits. Fantastic. And a companion to this is an expanded edition put out by Ryko, I believe in 1990. There's the disc. So yeah, you just get more songs. It's in the same track order, just they added on Heroes, Ashes to Ashes, Fashion, Let's Dance, China Girl, Modern Love, and Blue Jean. Unfortunately, on my copy, the Fame 1990 remix skips a lot, but that's fine. As cheap as it was, I don't mind. And there's the back, Sound Eye Vision. Interesting. So it's analog to analog digital recording, then converted to AADD. So maybe the first half is AAD and then the second half is... Oh no, just one song is... Okay, so we're about done with the CDs. The original single soundtrack, this is not the expanded edition that came out. And there's a new vinyl expanded edition. So this is the original soundtrack, which sounds fantastic, by the way. So you have songs with Chris Cornell, Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, Jimi Hendrix, Screaming Trees, Smashing Pumpkins. There's about two tracks of Smashing Pumpkins, if I'm not mistaken. Mudhoney, Mother Love Bone. All sounds just fantastic in this mastering. And I thought about buying this soundtrack years ago, never did, but for the right price, I got it. Nirvana heart-shaped box. And this actually comes with a promo leaflet here, or card. There's the disc, and I wanted this a while back as well, but just never got around to getting it. I found it for a great price, and yeah. Is this a sticker? This might be a sticker. Permanent. Blend online. Yeah, this really might be a sticker, but I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Yeah, the track listing, heart-shaped box, Milk It, and Marigold, the previously unreleased track when this was released, and it's a Dave Grohl song. So there's that. Oops, went a little too far. Outcesticide in memory of Kurt Cobain. Unfortunately, this is a bootleg of a bootleg. I don't know what happened with this. Pretty shoddy. It's a CDR that actually worked one time and then didn't again. So this is not I think someone made this. It was cheaper than the original. and the CD doesn't work anymore. But probably just keep it, I guess. I'm not gonna replace this because a lot of this material is on other bootlegs that I have downloaded as MP3 files, and and I also have the With the Lights box set, With the Lights Out box set. So yeah, there's like this weird burn mark, one little mark that the CD player will read, and it won't start up the disc. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. Moving everything over. Changes Bowie. Oh man. Okay, that was not expected. Changes Bowie 1. Bought this on clearance at Walmart or Target. Oh, I've already shown this, but that's fine. Actually got this out for another reason. But yeah, for $7. Yeah. Analog Productions versions here. Steaming with the Miles Davis Quintet. These are back in print, and I had to get them. Absolutely had to, before they went out of print again, and paid a pretty penny for them, but that's perfectly fine. Cooking with the Miles Davis Quintet. I was gonna get the Super Audio CD of this, but you know, that's fine. This is great. I mean, a lot of great players on this. Analog Productions once again. These are all 33s. And not gatefold. And this is part of that same series, John Coltrane Lush Life. Finally have an fully analog edition of this, and I'm so glad I do. Checked all these out, and they're all in pristine condition, no damages to the records. They all look pretty similar on the back. So that is pretty much complete. The Analog Productions Prestige collection, mine anyways. The Jaws soundtrack by Mondo, 2 discs. I believe it's at 45 RPMs. Very cool. And I've shown the artwork in my Jaws album collection video. But yeah, very cool blue vinyl. John Coltrane Sound, New Atlantic remaster cut from the original analog tapes by Kevin Gray. Coherent audio. Heavyweight gatefold jacket includes exclusive insert with liner notes by recording engineer Tom Dowd. Limited numbered edition of 1500. I'm not going to show the record because it's very hard to get back in there with this Obi. May just take the Obi off. But I haven't had time to listen to any of these really. All the ones I just showed. Except for these last 2. But and this one included. Cool Strutting by Sonny Clark. This is a new Blue Note Classic vinyl series. I haven't had time to listen to this either, but I'm sure it sounds great. I got it on discount because, as you can see there's a crease in the back and a crease in the front. Got it for a heavy discount, so you know, from now on, if I can find them for a discount like that, I'm gonna get them instead of paying full price. Nirvana Bleach. This is a 2000 copy. Very lightweight. I didn't even think there was a record in here. It's so lightweight, but this is from 2000. I was trying to get an original. Tried to bid it for one twice, and unfortunately lost both. But this is the original mastering. Nothing wrong with it. Looks like someone paid $11.99 for this at one point. I did not pay that, unfortunately. So this is a 2000 pressing. I didn't go for the 2009 pressing because I already have that on CD and I'm sure it would sound almost identical to it. So wanted the original mastering and I got it. And that's just fantastic. The Doors, L.A. Woman Sessions. What a great collection. And I'll dive into this when I do my L.A. Woman album collection reshoot. I'll even put the camera, angle it down and show the inserts and everything. Very cool. Awesome. Great sound. Alright guys, that's it. Thank you very much for watching my new pickups video and subscribing.